back. This is Candy if you're new here, and this is Sweet Creek Thrift. I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark and YouTube, and today I have another Goodwill haul for you of clothes that I hung up right here on my rack. So I'm going to actually share all the items with you, how much I paid and what the average sale price is going for, that sort of thing, and what I think I might be able to get for it. On this particular trip, I went to two Goodwills in the same town on June 1st, I think it was, and yeah, June 1st. And at this Goodwill, I spent a total, with tax, it came out to $111. So before tax, it was about $102. I did get myself something I'll show you at the end. That was about $6, so it ends up coming out to a little bit less. And I am going to try on a couple of these outfits, and if I like them for myself, then I might keep them. Otherwise, I might sell them, so I'm just going to share them, and we're going to go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into sharing with you guys. Grab my little binder. If you're new here, I just kind of write down on my binder, or like my little spiral notebook. And then I actually log stuff in a spreadsheet on my computer, but this way I have it written down. It just helps me so I can move it around if I need to. And it just lists out all the items I bought each trip, how much I paid for them. And then as I go through to run my comps, I just kind of add that on here too. So it helps me when I share with you guys. So I will be referencing this a lot. And I still need to get something to stand it on so that I don't have to carry it each time. Think about getting one of those like little music stands that I can just set up right here next to my ring light. Anyways, that's just like technical stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you each item. And the first one is a H&M Peacoat women's, and it's a size 6, and it's in excellent condition. It has just all the little details. It is not wool, which the wool ones would be worth a lot more. This is polyester, but it is lined and it's thick and nicely made, nice quality. It has all the buttons, and you can, close this up. It has these snaps, so it has a really nice, like neckline, I guess you could say, like a nice closure there. Anyways, and it has extra buttons down here, so if you do lose a button, you have 2 extra buttons, which is really nice. And I did get this at, well, not at, I already told you where I got it at. I did get it for $7.65, and I thought that, I know H&M isn't like the best resale brand, however, I thought because it's a nice jacket and going into fall coming up and people are going to start looking for jackets, that might be a good investment. However, when I ran comps, the comps were only coming in at like $9. So I honestly don't know that I'm going to be able to resell it to actually make a profit. And I'll be lucky if I just make back the money I spent on it. However, I am going to just go ahead and try to see if I can get more for it, because we are going into that season where jackets are more prevalent. I'm not going to try to get a lot more because that's kind of unrealistic, but it is a really nice jacket, and I think somebody out there would really like this one. So I think I'm just going to try to get like $20 if I'm lucky, maybe 18 or 16, and at least that way I make back my money after fees, and then I might make a couple extra dollars, so that would be really nice. The next item is a swimsuit, and this is by a brand called Fit For You. I'll show you the tag in case you've not seen this one. Fit For You, and it is a size 18W. And it's a short, so I saw somebody post this as a romper, and it was a high neck romper is how they posted it. This exact print, they sold a brand new one for $25, and it was this exactly the same. So I think this is like in very, very good condition. I think I can get maybe $25 for it. I do have luck selling plus size swimsuits occasionally, so yeah. Like if you saw my last video with the other Goodwill trip, I already sold There was a, it was a Cacique, which is Lane Bryant's like intimates line, but it was Swim by Cacique. And so they had a swim top, and it was just like a t-shirt, like a wetsuit looking t-shirt. It wasn't wetsuit material, it was just a swimsuit material, but it's like a shirt that was color blocked, and it had the black here and then like a tropical green on the sides. And then it had a zipper that I thought went on the back, but when I looked at the comps online, the way that they make these, the zippers go right here, and it's just like a half zipper. Anyways, so I had just sold it for like, I think around $30. It sold really quick, which that's the second time I've sold one of those types of plus size swim tops. So if you ever run across one of those t-shirt looking swim tops that are plus size, definitely look it up. They seem to sell quickly for me, but plus size swimsuits don't always sell as fast, but this one's pretty cool. The fact that it's like shorts, like a romper, and then it has all these like ruffly tiers. Oh, and then the back, it has some really nice quality straps too. So I think it would be a really good one. I think it will sell fairly quick. The next item is another, I have several plus size. They actually had a really good deal. Oh, I didn't tell you guys how much. Hold on. I forgot to tell you how much I paid for this. So oops. Okay, whatever. Okay, I paid $5.29 for that swimsuit. I think, like I said, that I might be able to get about 25, hopefully. I know that it was a new one and mine's used, but it's in excellent condition, so I think that it will be fine. The next one, this one is just the top only. There's no bottom. And it's from the brand Swimsuits for All. And I don't know if I can find the tag. Here we go. The tag, it looks like this. Whoops. Swimsuits for All. This one's a size 26. And it has this like a kind of like a wrap style. Like these, it looks like it wraps over, but it's just sewn. And then it is like, just like a tankini top, I guess you could call it. But it has this really cool print. And it's just really pretty. The back, it's kind of hard to see. It's like a cross style back, so a crossover back. Anyways, you get the idea, I think. So there you go. It's really pretty. That one I got for $2.65. I think it was one of the half-priced options. And then when I researched that, I think I can get about 16. So I definitely would be making my money back on that item. And then the next, this one is also Swimsuits for All. So it's the same brand that I just showed you. And the size, I think, is the same, or it's slightly different. It's 24. So instead of 26, this one's a 24. And it's a little bit of a shorter top and has a little faux knot on this side. Really just kind of like, it has like built-in padded, like a bra essentially. And it also came with shorts, the same size. It was a set. So, well, I didn't really show you that. There you go. It's a set. And surprisingly, I also got, oops, put that back. I also paid $2.65, and I thought I was paying it per item because their sign at the Goodwill, they have at this location, it has like the little signs on the top of each rack, and it said it was per item. But when I went up and I went through my receipt when I got home, she just put it together. It was a set. So somehow I only paid $2.65 for both. So anyways, I would be keeping them together as a set anyways. So that's good. I think if I do decide to sell it, I'm going to try that one on because I had saved another swimsuit that I am going to end up selling because I did try it on. I didn't really like the way it fit, or it fit me fine, but I didn't like, it was like a halter style, and I didn't like the way that it was like up here on my neck. Like I'm not comfortable with it. So I decided to go ahead and I'm going to post it instead. So I am going to try this one on, and if it doesn't fit, it's a little bit bigger than my normal size, so I don't think it's going to fit. So I'll probably end up selling this one. But if I don't, if it fits me, I might keep it. We'll just put it that way. And so this would be an average price of about $20, I think. a little bit more than the other top only since it has the shorts. I might be able to get like 25 if I'm lucky. The next item is this Cacique bra, and it's got this really pretty florally print, and it's like a cream or like an ivory base. And then these are very fall inspired colors in my mind. So I think that somebody might enjoy that going into the fall season. So if you haven't seen these tags, Cacique is Lane Bryant, which is a plus size women's. And then this is their intimates line. And this is a 44 triple D. And I did check, when I got it, the, like the hardware, like I think this one is, yeah, it has an underwire, but you know how sometimes like the underwires pop out? It's not popping out on this one, so it's in pretty good condition. All the loops, the eye loops are there, like nothing's missing. I always try to double check when I'm buying stuff that it's all in working order. So for that item, I purchased it for $2.29, and I think I can resell it for $16 to $18 range, in that range. And if you haven't seen my past videos, my goal right now as I'm building my business is to at least 3x my money. So like with this jacket, that's probably not going to happen. But I am still learning, and as I learn, I will get better. So sometimes I make mistakes. I buy things sometimes and I don't have it, at the store, you don't always have the time to look up every single item. And if you think that something might work, or you think that you could sell it, and my instincts might be right, I could probably still sell this. I might have to wait a little bit longer, but I could probably get the price I want if I wait. So we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. The next item is I had a lot of plus size, lots of plus items on this trip, which is good because they do sell really well. This is a brand new with tags Lane Bryant top. And it's this like cheetah print. And I know that whole mob wives aesthetic, and I don't even know if that's really a thing. I personally don't see it, but maybe. It has some lace on the ends of the arms, but it's kind of hard to see, I think. But it has a faux wrap right here. And then it does come down to an elastic waistband right here. And then it just kind of flares out a little bit. So it's almost like a faux wrap, like a dropped waist baby doll style in a way, I guess you could call it. And it's size 26. And then the back, and it's really cute. I think somebody will like that. And it would be nice for fall also because the color aesthetics, I think, go well with the fall season. So I'm kind of like focusing my mind on the next season. I know that's what a lot of resellers will start like focusing on the next season right now. So I have been trying to focus on that too. For that shirt, I paid $2.15, and it's new with tags, so I thought that was great. I probably will only get 13 to 15. If I'm lucky, maybe 18. I might push it and post it for like 22 and 20, something like that, and then just accept an offer a little bit lower. That's just my model, and I might, once I kind of go through all my boxes I'm still working through, once I've gotten all my inventory redone, new pictures, and it's where I'm comfortable with, then I will probably get one of those apps that like send out offers, and I'll feel more comfortable with sending out offers automatically and not like always being able to look at it myself. I just don't want to go like, I don't want it to send out an offer that's like less than what I pay, you know what I mean? Like I want to make sure my profit's still there. So I like the hands-on of not having the app right now, but someday I will want to use that. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This is the struggles of being new in this business. Okay, so Lane Bryant. Okay, so the next one is a pretty cool shirt that they had in the women's section, but when I researched it, it is a men's shirt. And it is this denim and flower Reiki Sing. And I'll show you guys this one because it's unique. And it says it's USA size extra large. And I honestly thought it was such a cool when I saw it. It's like a bandana material, and it's really kind of very light and flowy. I just like the way the material felt when I walked by and I'd seen it, and I was like, that's cool. I also like the buttons, and the buttons have, well, you can't really see that, but the buttons, do you see that? It has, it says denim flower on it. Denim and flowers, like, and then it has this like Ricky Singh here. So I knew it was probably a decent like brand, or at least I would think it would be. I think this was viscose. Let me check. Yes, it's 100% viscose. Oh, I didn't show you the back, but the back's pretty much what you'd expect. It's just a nice flowy, it's almost like an off-white, like almost like a cream. But I think I'd just say it's off-white and black, or white and black, because it's just not that bright white. But it's pretty cool. And then I researched denim in flower, Reiki Singh. Most of the shirts, and that's how I realized it was men's, because then they all came up as men's shirts. And then when I researched that, it said their comps for like average sale price is around 13, so it may not be the best to pick up automatically. But when I added the word bandana and I got all the shirts with this sort of a print, I didn't get this exact one, but they had like a black with a white. I think they had a couple variations, more with the black with the white print, not as much white with the black. So mine's a little bit more unique than what you can find out there. But then when I did that, they came up as a sales price of an average price of 22. So I think that I will be able to get about 22 for this one, and I paid $4.29. The next one is this Maurice's. It's another like a crochet, and it's like a long cardigan duster with pockets. And if you can see, it's got like that crochet with like a really pretty like cutout, you know, just like really pretty and very breathable, nice for layering in the fall. And again, and this is like a really pretty gold color, which I thought was pretty cool because you don't see a lot of gold like this. So it's definitely another fall aesthetic. And this is a size small, so I wouldn't normally pick up Maurice's very often, but I have recently sold, like I posted another one, or I shared another one that I've gotten some interest in it, but I haven't sold it yet. But I did recently sell a long crochet cardigan that did pretty well. So I think this one might, just because the colors of it is so beautiful. But let's see. I paid $5.29, and I'm probably still only going to get 15, but I'm going to try to post it for a little bit more and hope I don't go down to 15. But like if I can push it and maybe get 20, it is Maurice's, so I don't think I will. I don't know. We never know. It could go off style is the thing. So it could be a style that somebody wanted, and then that might be what pushes them to buy it. Whew. Let me get a drink. My mouth, I think my mouth is dry is because I've been drinking this Coke. And I know that dehydrates you. But I had Subway earlier and I got a Coke just because it sounded nice. Okay. The next item is this really pretty jacket. It's almost like a jean jacket style. If you look at like the way that it's sewn, it has like the jean jacket, like that strip that goes across the back, the pockets here, the cut. Honestly, it's like the sleeves have the buttons, and then it has like this sort of a thing down at the bottom, the little like, I don't know what you call these things, but where you can like tighten it and make it like fit you a little bit better. But just literally the way that it's sewn and designed is just like a jean jacket. However, obviously it's not jeans. This is a 100% linen by a brand called Lucy and Laurel Woman, which I'll show you the label in case you've never seen it. And it has this just X. I thought that was funny. I don't know if that just means it's a 1X. I don't know. I'm going to have to research the sizing on this brand. But I thought the print was super pretty because it's just this really bright blue, white and blue floral. And honestly, I think it's so cute. Another one that would be great for the fall. I just seem to be picking up all the fall pieces, and I don't know how, but that would be great for going into fall, end of summer. And that, let's see, I paid $6.29. I did see some Lucy Laurel Women jacket. I found another jacket that was like a jeans style, but it was a different print. and it sold around $25. I think it sold for $25 plus like $15 in shipping. So I might be able to do pretty good with that one because I think this print is super cute. But that's my opinion. I guess we'll see what people think out there. And the next item is this really beautiful Eloquii blouse. And it's this Kelly green that I've heard is popular. Somebody else on YouTube had said that it was a popular color right now. And Eloquii, I've never really heard of until I started watching Tay Deco. If you haven't found her YouTube channel, she's a newer YouTuber also like me, but she is doing amazing. She's so cute to watch too. So I suggest you look her up. And she had found, like, she finds like this brand a lot. I've seen her say Eloquii multiple times, and that's the only reason like it registered in my mind when I was at the store. This is why I like watching YouTubers, because I like to get brands in my head, and then it would remind me, oh, that person said that was a decent brand, you know, and it makes me think, oh, Eloquii, so I'll look that one up. But this brand, and I remembered another person had said Kelly green was popular, and I saw Eloquii in a Kelly green color, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. So anyways, it's got this really pretty, like a chiffon, very nice, like, career blouse, sleeveless, and this is just, I like the cut. It's just like a draped over flaps on both sides, but it just makes it look really elegant in my mind. I like it. Anyways, it's a size 24. Okay, so I paid $2.15, so I don't think it was a bad, it's not like a bad flip. Like, I should be able to sell it. I actually saw one exact shirt sold for $15, except it was a purple instead of a green. So I think that one will be a good flip. And my next item is not going to be a good flip, but we'll see. And this was new with tags, which is why I picked it up. It is this Fashion Nova brand, and it's a swimsuit with skulls, which I've heard that skulls are, you know, I don't know, like, I'm going to have to say, because the crotch I didn't really look at in the store. It looks like somebody probably tried it on. Or it looks like, actually what it looks like is that it had the sticker in the crotch, and then it came out, and then it left like a sticky residue, and then it made like stuff stick to it is what happened. So, but it is obviously new. It has the tag, and it's a one-piece swimsuit, but it's a really high cut that goes up the backs. And I thought it being new with tags and skulls that it would do well, but I didn't research it while I was in the store, and that was a mistake. Because I found an exact comp that sold for $4, which isn't very much, and I paid $2.65. So I don't think I'm gonna end up getting my money back. We will see. I will try to sell it for like $10, but I don't know that that's gonna happen, and I might just have to pull it instead of selling it. The next item is I picked up more for style than brand. This is a brand called Planet Gold Plus, and it's a 1X, and that's another reason why I picked it up, but I just thought it was a really cute style going into the fall. It's just like this chunky knit sweater. It is fairly used. I did spray I didn't realize that there was some staining or some like it needed to be washed at the store. So I did spray some stuff on it, and I'm going to go ahead and wash it and see if it all comes out. Mostly it's fine. It's not like any major stains. It's just like, it looked like makeup stains on the ends of the sleeves. Like somebody did makeup and like got makeup all over their sleeve, which I thought was crazy. But anyways, I just thought it was a really cute style, and it's kind of like a cropped sweater in a way for a plus size, and it has these really pretty buttons, and yeah, so I don't know that I'll be able to get tons of money for that, obviously, but I put down okay, so I've only paid $2.65, and I think I couldn't find that exact for sale or for active, and I don't think it's like a known brand or very popular. I did see a similar style sweater, so I did some comps with the style, with the brand, and then I did some without, with just like the keywords only, and I found one that was super similar, and it was about $20 for a sales price. So I think I'm going to go below that and hopefully sell it for like 15. So $265 to $15. It's still in my mind a fairly decent one. I am going to flip my page and I'm going to hang up a couple other dresses real quick because I ran out of hangers. I guess I need to get a few more hangers. And then I'm going to start my next section. I'll be right back. Okay, I did what I said. I'm back. So my next item is this really pretty blouse. It is by Soft Surroundings, and the size was missing. I can't find a size on it anywhere unless I missed it. But no, I think I found the size tag and it had been cut off. So I am going to have to do some measurements and go and look at their size chart, but I would guess it's a small. It might be a medium. But it has this really pretty, as you can see, embroidery all over it. Very Johnny Was inspired. And I also don't know what this is called. This sort of like dyeing on like the material. The sleeves have it. Oops. The sleeves have this too. Do you know what this is called? I'm going to have to try and research that because I want to use it in my keywords. But it has it along the bottom. And it's just this really pretty tunic blouse. And I'm going to see if I can find, like, if there's a style name and then, like, I don't know anything else about it. But it is really, really beautiful. And so I went ahead and picked it up. I know Soft Surroundings is questionable, but I do think that the style is really pretty. So, oh, I did forget to switch my, I was going to flip my page because I have to go to the next one. So I paid $4.29, and I think if I'm lucky, I'll get 15 to 20, maybe 22, maybe more, but I doubt it. So I'll have to do a little bit more extensive research. I did the research, the normal research, and on just like Soft Surroundings, and I did embroidered. I put blouse, I put tunic, and I had put shirt like separately. And I only get like 15 to 20. So I'm not really sure that I'll get more than that, but we'll see because I didn't find this exact one, which I think is really pretty. And so, yeah, we'll see what happens. The next one is a 90 Degrees by Reflex. I just seem to keep picking these up. I did pick up a pair of leggings that I probably shouldn't have one time. And it was like, I'm probably not going to sell them for more than I paid for them again. But I do seem to sell these 90 Degrees by Reflex bras. It's a gymnastics brand if you've never heard of it. I've talked about it on some of my other ones. And it is definitely, you know, it's not like a new bra, and it's white. You can tell that it's been worn, but there's still lots of life left in this bra. It is going to be great for somebody who doesn't want to pay full price. And I did pay $2.29. I think when I did 90 Degrees by Reflex and I put in my search for comps, I put in white, I put sports bra white. And when I didn't filter it to use, so it means it had all the new ones, it was going for like 20. But when I took off and just said used only, it was going for 5. So I don't know that I'm going to sell this one for very much, but I have always had luck selling the sports bras. So I'm going to try and sell it for like 10 to 15. And then hopefully that'll get my money back, plus a little bit, maybe a few dollars. The next item is a Derek Hart. Oops, this is backwards. It's a Derek Hart, like a jumpsuit, sleeveless, really baggy. I want to say it's definitely plus size. I think it would fit me, and I might end up trying it on. But it looks like it would be really tall for me, so... but it has like a little string right here, like a little tie. You can tighten it in the waist, cinch the waist. And it has pockets. And it's like a t-shirt, soft t-shirt material. And there's no size that I can find. But the bottoms are cuffed. It's kind of dirty because it dragged on the floor. It's really long. I just vacuumed my floor too. But I was trying to lift it. Oops. I was trying to lift it off, keep it off the floor. I might wash this one anyways. And I'm going to try it on. Plus, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to list this one. Because when I was steaming it out a little bit, I noticed that one of the knees has some like material scuffing. Do you see that? So I just don't think I'm going to end up posting it anyways. But I wanted to show you guys that I did buy it because this style, I had seen, I think Kaylee Elaine said that anything that's like casual, loungy, baggy, like this with the pants, that there's a lot of people out there looking for this style, so I wanted to share it with you guys anyways. I didn't pay a lot, so that's good, and I only paid $3.15, so that's not bad, even if I have to eat that. And I can try it on and maybe wear it. It probably will be a bit big on me though, at least too tall for me, so I don't think it's gonna fit perfectly with my body. If I decide to sell it with the flaws, I might get $8, maybe if I'm lucky. Maybe 14 if I'm really lucky, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd even try to sell it, because I'm trying to get things that are like flawed out of my closet and not put them into my closet. So I'm working my way there, you guys. I will get there, and once I've gotten through that and be extra careful about getting stuff at the store. But yeah, anyways, that's the story with that one. The next item is this very Pocahontas dress in my mind. It just reminds me of Pocahontas for some reason, but it is another plus size dress. It is, well, you can't see the bottom. Ooh, I'm so short, you guys, but it's like a, let's see. If I were to put this on, it's going to come below my knees, but it might fit like right around your knees for somebody who's a little bit taller, because I'm short. So I'm gonna guess it's knee length. It's a 24W by Cato Women, and it's lined, and it almost has like a suede, but it's not suede, overlay with these cutouts, as you can see. So yeah, and there's the lining, if you can see that. There you go. So it's kind of lined with like a lighter colored material underneath. And it does have a zipper that goes pretty far down. It goes all the way down here. So like a full zipper, and just a great, like this would be great for like somebody who works in an office. It's like a very like career dress. And I got that one for $3.15. So I don't think, like when I couldn't find that exact dress for sale or for solds. So I couldn't find an exact comp, but I did look up Cato Women dresses, and they generally go for like 12 to 15. So I'm just going to estimate it's 12 to 15. So $3.15 to 15 maybe, and I'll make back my money and maybe a few extra dollars. The next item is, I picked it up for style. It's a Be Smart dress, and it's a really pretty, almost like a Y2K dress. It has the little like draped top here. It's sleeveless, and it's kind of like a long, flowy, and I want to say it has, yeah, it has like that asymmetrical, almost like ruffly bottom in a way, but it's fitted, and then it flares down here at the bottom, and it would be really pretty for like a wedding or a summer tea party or something. I think it was really pretty though. I love the colors on it. Would have been great for Easter too. But I think this style, I know this style's doing pretty well for Y2K stuff. This is a size 15-16. So I'm probably more of a junior's dress. But I think it's super cute, and it might sell. I think for that one, I paid $6.29, so I did pay up a little bit. And I think I can get 25 if I'm lucky. The next item is a Lane Bryant, and it is a short sleeve, like this like a deep purple, like a really pretty purple color. And it has, at the bottom, it has like a little lace. And can you see this material? It's like a really thick material. This is like a really thick dress. And I would have thought it was like wool, but it's not wool. It was, I think, let me look again. I want to say it's like polyester or something. It's 97% polyester, 3% spandex. For the body combo, says 92 nylon and 8% spandex, but it is stretchy, I'll say that. But it is a very thick, so it's short sleeves, and it has like, I think, a really nice cut. So it has a V-cut, a V-neck, a little short sleeve, and it's like a fit and flare but it is a size 18-20. So definitely be good for the fall and probably for somebody at church or like career professional settings. I couldn't find that exact comp either. I had a hard time with some of these comps, so I had to kind of give myself just my own ideas. So for that one, I couldn't find anything even remotely similar for sale or for solds. I paid $6.29, and I think I'm gonna try to get between like $25 and $35 for it. And I think because it is a thicker quality material that I might be able to get a little bit more for it. The next item is this denim jumpsuit. If you can see that, there's a full jumpsuit here, and it has these like buttons going up. It also has some pockets right here on the front, and then a pouch pocket here on the side, and it's short sleeve, and it's by No Boundaries, and it's an 11 to 13 large size. And I know that's like a, I can't remember, Walmart brand maybe. And then it has these types of like, you can like tighten it up or cinch it in to make your waist a little bit skinnier for people that are skinnier. I did some comps on this, and I just knew that would sell, I think will sell pretty good also. And since I got it for only $2.65, I figured that would make a good flip. And my comps are saying about $20 to $25 for the denim ones, that color. So I thought that was pretty good. I got 2 pairs of Figs pants, so I'll just share them together. Essentially, I paid the same price for each one, and the comps are the same. So one is going to be this green, and it's like a Kelly green, and it has the hot pink, the hot pink, neon pink strap, drawstring, and here's the Figs logo right here also. So Figs is a really good pair of scrubs that do really well. I've sold them before. And I want to say these are both smalls. Let me see. I didn't write it down, but it says, where is the size? I'll have to look. Oh, it's probably on this one. Hold on. Yeah, it's an extra small. This one's an extra small. And the next one is orange with a red drawstring. And I'm going to guess this is the same one, the same size. Extra small, yeah. So these are both extra smalls. And so this one's orange, and it is a different material than the other one. Ultimately, it's very, very similar because they're both a jogger style with the cuffs at the bottom. However, the green ones have more of like a, that thinner, like slinkier material. And the orange ones are more of a fabric material. I just thought that was interesting. I paid $5.29 for each individually, and I should be able to get about $20 to $22 for each one separately. So Figs is always a pretty good brand if you can get them and they're in good condition. Even the not the great conditions still sell, which is interesting. Let's see. Okay, we're getting there. I'm almost to, oh yeah, so these are the dresses I had to hang up because I didn't have enough hangers. So I didn't actually steam these out. Like this one, I didn't get to steam it because I hadn't hung it up yet. But it doesn't really matter. It's this really long maxi. Whew, if you can see that. Tie-dye-ish. And the top, it's like a, almost like a racer back halter, not halter top, but it is like a really cool, very, I think the color scheme is really cool because it's just that very like gothy, I don't know what you'd call it. I'll have to come up with some good keywords for this. But it's a size large, and it's by this brand called White Birch, size large. White Birch doesn't necessarily have a good sell-through rate, like maybe not sell-through rate, but like comps are coming in at about $10. But none of them were this like color scheme. Honestly, I think because I've sold this stuff before that I think this one will do pretty good because of the colors specifically. So these maxis, and it's stretchy. It's just a really casual dress that I think a lot of people like to lounge in and like take to the beach or on vacation, and it's packable and Yeah, so for that one I paid $5.03, and even though white birch average sales price is 10, I think that I will get like 20 to 25 for it, just based on my own history of selling stuff like that. The next item is a bridesmaid dress, and it's another, this one's like a forest green, and it has a built-in bra, like built-in padded, and then it is also really long. It is a maxi, it is lined, it has like a really sheer overlay over the liner, and it's really pretty. I'm losing it. It's really pretty. It is sleeveless, as you can see, and it has this like crossover on the front with just a really nice cut. And then it has a little zipper here that goes down. Well, not little, it goes all the way down. So it has a pretty long zipper. And then it has a nice V-neck on the front and the back, which is really pretty. So this is a brand called Kennedy Blue. I'll show that if you're not familiar. Kennedy Blue. And then this is a size 24. Let me look. Hold on. I'm gonna hang it up. It's too tall for me. These dresses are so tall and I'm short. I'm 5'2". Okay, so Kennedy Blue size 24, and I paid $3.15 because the dresses were it was the color of the week, so I got it for half price. And I paid $3.15. And when I did research on Kennedy Blue bridesmaid dresses, I didn't find a green one, but the other ones that I have seen go for around $75. So I think that one's going to be a really excellent flip. I think I'll be able to sell it, especially going into the winter season and the greens, Christmas season. Like, I'm sure it'll sell by Christmas, I would think. And then the last item that I'm going to be selling is another green dress. And so here we go. And this one's velvet, and it has these really pretty, I did see some exact comps. So somebody called this a flutter sleeve, which is what I would probably call it. But I did see somebody call this an angel sleeve. Have you ever called it that? I've never heard of somebody. And then they sold theirs for $10 more, and they had labeled it as an angel sleeve. I just thought that was interesting. Okay, so this is a V-neck on both in front and back, just like the other one. It's a really thick velvet, and it's maxi length again, and it's really pretty, you guys. So it has another zipper on the back, and it is the same size, I think. Now this one's a 22. This is by Revelry. So yeah, I'm gonna hang this one back up because it's heavy too. So I think depending on where it gets sold, I'll have to check for Poshmark, but I'm sure it would be less than 5 pounds, I would hope. Ooh, I also paid $3.15 for that, so that was a really good deal. I thought that when I went to the dresses and I saw these like plus size dresses were half price, and I was like, damn, that's really good. And that one I was seeing comps around $100, and when I did add Revelry, it was $100. But there was a few variations of the dress, but the exact one in a smaller size had sold for about $100, I think, or around $100 a couple times. I also took Revelry off, and I had just looked at velvet green dress, and I think I did 22 for the size 22s, and then my average price with that was $45. So I think somewhere between 45 and 100, but which is a big range. However, either way, I'm going to make a way more back than what I paid. And I think that the amount that I'll earn back from the other dresses is going to comp, you know, things like the jacket, like if I don't make back enough on the jacket or that swimsuit, things that weren't the best pickups. So it's definitely a learning curve of what to pick up and what not to pick up. And the more you do it, the more you sell, the more you look at comps, the more comfortable you get. And I definitely am starting to pick up more items that are going to be more like a higher sales price. Like I'm getting there. I'm getting there, you guys. I'm going to share with you the last item. That is just the one that I'm most likely gonna keep it. It's just a pajama set that I thought was really cute. So it came with shorts with this like little ruffle edge, and it has doesn't really show it on the shorts very well. Let me show you the top. The top is just a really cute like tank top. So I just think it's really cute for like lounging around the house in, but it has floral print with the birds. Isn't this toucans? I just thought that was really cute. And then it has like pineapples and flowers. Anyways, it's just this gray and pinkish kind of like, and it's by this brand, Secret Treasures. It's a size extra large, 16-18. And it's, I think, stretchy. And I usually wear like night shirts to bed. So I don't know if this one will fit me exactly, but I'm going to try it. And if it does, then I might keep it. If it doesn't, I might sell it. So I did pay. This is why I thought it was funny that they didn't charge me for each piece with the swimsuit set. Because with this one, they charged me for each piece, which I thought was kind of random. But it was $3.29 per item for these. So I ended up paying $6.58, which is just really weird. Isn't that weird? So even if I sold it, I could probably only get like 10 to 20 if I was lucky. So that's why I don't think I'm planning to sell it. I'm going to definitely try to keep that one. It was more for me when I picked it up. Anyways, that was the last item of this particular trip. So I am all done, and if you made it this far, thank you so much. And if you did make it this far, will you say hi in the comments below? Just say hi, just so I know you made it this far. Anyways, I appreciate you guys if you visited, if you stayed with me for this whole time, and for watching. And I am going to be making more content as I get more as I get more stuff. So if you're interested in this kind of video, just maybe hit the subscribe button if you liked it. If not, maybe I'll see you in another video someday. But it was really nice having you along, and I'm going to go, and I hope you have a good rest of your day today. Thank you. Bye.